So I was thinking the other day, actually right now, this thought crossed my mind. Why this generation is taking so many selfies? Why is there such a huge increase in the amount of people taking selfies lately? And what's so strange is that people are taking selfies of themselves, yet everybody's depressed these days. Every teen is lacking confidence. Self-esteem is shit. Even when you're 18, your self-esteem is probably fucked as well. You're definitely not as confident as you look in your selfies or something. You know what I mean? So, why are people taking selfies if they're still so insecure and depressed these days, right? Not everyone, but some people. Some people take selfies and they're not depressed. I agree with that, but let me go a little further with this. So, here's why they take selfies, in my opinion. It's a subconscious thing. You don't really think. You think when you take selfies, but you don't really think of a reason. You're not aware of the reason you're taking it. You just say, oh, for some reason I want to take a selfie right now. So here's the explanation. Why this is happening at the back of your head. What's actually happening. I think we have all people have body dysmorphia. Not body dysmorphia, but some people don't like at least one thing about the way they look. Right? And it's really rooted in their mind. It's hard to heal, hard to patch up. But everybody has got some detail that they don't like. I'll give an example here. So taking selfies is a way to overcome their insecurities. So here's how this works. You think, oh well, that doesn't make any sense. Here's how this works. They seek for social signals, tablet. They're really subtle social signals, by the way. And those social signals, if humans understand them subconsciously, here's what I'm talking about. Let's say a girl has a crooked nose. She always takes her photos when she has turned her face in such an angle that a crooked nose is pretty much invincible. It's hard to tell that she has a crooked nose, right? Do you think that girl doesn't know she has a crooked nose? Do you think she's not aware? Do you think she's not aware? Do you not think that the crooked nose is ruining the girl's life, for example? It's such a big issue for her. I can guarantee it. Somebody has made fun of it in school, and it's deeply rooted in her mind, even at this time. So she knows she's not perfect, and she knows that thing is ruining her looks, right? So she takes her photos sideways. Why does she take sideways so her crooked nose looks better? And also, when she takes photos, she's trying to find out what society thinks about her fucked up nose. And here's how this works. If somebody comments, oh, you have a cute nose, well, that raises her confidence, helps her deal with her insecurities. But this goes both ways. If somebody says, somebody posts fucking cucumber emoji and looks like your nose, she's gonna be even more destroyed. And the process starts over. That's why they post that. For example, if a girl has a lazy eye, right, she always turns her head. Look at that. If you know a girl in real life, all of her photos, even though this lazy eye is a little thing, it's like barely noticeable sometimes. Girls know that. They are really aware of their looks. Imagine looking at yourself every day in a mirror. You'll know what's not perfect with you. So if a girl has a lazy eye, she always takes photos when her head is turned sideways or something. But if she tries to post a photo where her face is, the worst one would be probably looking at a camera because her lazy eye would just fucking drift away. But if you take a photo and you're looking at a camera, it's your lazy eye, and nobody posts a mean comment, it doesn't have to be mean, it just has to be subtle, they're always subtle. You can even see like some best friends make fun of their like deep insecurities on Facebook. That's really common. It's a social signal. It's a really deep social dynamic thing. So if she posts a full frontal photo looking at the camera and somebody says, nobody says anything about her eyes. She just says, oh my god, beautiful, you look superb, and shit like that. It's gonna boost her confidence. Maybe she'll start thinking, oh, people don't know so lazy, I can now live free, Not free, she was free before, but you know what I mean. And the other people, why do they post selfies? They might have just overcame their insecurities and just so confident in themselves they're just snapping photos left and right. And why do people not take selfies? Well, for the same reason that people take selfies, to fuck. Well, some people don't take selfies because they're not dickheads, alright? So